first came across Prem Rawat because I was asked to speak at an event at the European Parliament.
And Jeremy Giddy from Peace One Day.
Thank you for your wise words. Thank you to the European Parliament for inviting me here today.
And I saw him tell one of his stories, and it was beautiful and it was profound, and it was inspiring. And so I clearly knew in that moment that I was listening to a man who had, an awful lot of wisdom on the issues of peace, and had clearly been thinking about it all his life.
It is incumbent upon us to use our resources, intelligence, and the goodness of our hearts to bring forth peace on this planet Earth, regardless of how impossible it may seem.
And then I found out, obviously, that he'd been speaking about it all his life, and that he'd been traveling the world and speaking to hundreds of thousands of people every year on the topic, and devoted his entire life to inspiring and empowering people all over the world to think about peace and to act for peace in their own individual way. And he's an incredible human being, a very wise and courageous, powerful man.
It is not the world that needs it, it is us as individuals who need the peace.
Given my own journey in relation to creating a day of peace and then trying to prove that it could work and now make it, institutionalize it, and there were lots of synergies for us to be able to potentially do some work together.
As a filmmaker, I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to make a film about peace because I wanted to answer some of those fundamental questions. And then I realized there was no day of peace. Together, we can create peace one day. Please go to your friends, your colleagues, your families, and let us unite on the 21st of September, 2012, and send a message to the new generation that we can change and things can be different. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Well, I jumped at the opportunity of being able to have a one-to-one with him because, I knew that this was an individual who has obviously been on a much longer journey than I've been on. It's really wonderful that Prem, given that he is so, obviously, peace is his life, and talking about it and inspiring and empowering people all over the world, for him to, inform the global community at whatever level he can that there is a day of ceasefire and non-violence, and it's an opportunity for them to unite with others around the world. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. And I had no idea that it would be as entertaining as it was. Here we go.